Hey Bill. Content, I guess. I need a farm. Well, not need, but probably farm. I didn't do very much SO farming because I was pushing them. But got so many coupons I haven't. But before I do that, probably do. It's my Esfera daily. Hey Yuzu. Well, I do Esfera first. You don't do much. My dailies on my Kana, but so close to finish. I'm pushing levels on Jett. For the time being, I'm taking a short break because I just hit 270. My audio is cutting in and out. A microphone or the music. I'll try to speak a little bit closer to the microphone. Maybe it's because I'm looking away from the screen. Or looking away from the microphone. I'll try to speak a bit closer to the microphone. I haven't done Arcane River dailies on my Kana for a long time. Arcane Force should be a lot higher, but I really don't like doing Arcane dailies. It's so tedious. But yeah, I'm trying to hold off from star forcing in general, just because it just feels so bad when I just get unlucky. Or not even just unlucky, just no gains. I'm just gonna wait for an event and hope that I do well on the event. Of darkness. Okay. I just need to kill. Usually I would take the rune, but I don't need the drops in this map. Dark Executor Ring. Probably a rune I have to pick up here. Also on Corsair. I think Corsair is a really good class, personally. Definitely one of the classes I considered playing during when I was making my Jett, but that was quite a while ago. But now I think the class is quite good. It's in a good spot. Like Corsair Burst is actually really good, and it's a Hurricane class, so I think Hurricane class is always good because the DPS uptime is quite good. Yeah, so if you have a Hurricane class with a good burst, it's can't go wrong. And it's got really nice mobility. The 5th job skill is quite good. Mobbing is decent. Yeah, I like Corsair. But it's funny you asked me about it because it's actually one of the few classes I haven't played. This is just based off of what I've seen people tell me. I think that the class looks really nice though. My Corsair is currently like level 30. So maybe I'll burn it at some point. The only thing that is a little bit annoying about it is that you have to get bullets for it, right? And I think the best bullets, you can only get one set of them. The glass marble that you get from is either Ninja Castle or Showa Town, one of those two, I'm not too sure. But regardless, you can only get one. I don't know if it's per account, but definitely that. Now, I gotta find a map. And today I'm just gonna take it easy, farm some meso, be happy with whatever money I can find. Oh, is this person already here? I'm confused. Are they already here? Am I blind? I just joined this guy's channel. Oh, it doesn't matter, I'll just change channel. No big deal. I'll just farm without Kishin for a bit. Did I just join somebody's channel and start chaosing him? What just happened? I didn't see anybody. Whoops. Right, toxic streamer chaosing people. I'm a streamer, they have to give me priority. That's how it works. Oh, they were in the corner. Okay. Because I saw nothing was dying. I just put down my summons. Whoops. It's okay. They'll forgive me for that. Happens. Hope I can get some droplets today. I haven't been getting droplets for a while because I've been farming in Cernium. Hopefully, a bit luckier this time around. I really like how they added the transparency thing. I can open my menus without it messing up. Like being able to see my menu while I'm training is nice. Yeah, how good is this this patch for some quality of life things? You know, aside from like the memory leaks and that sort of stuff, but you do. We all love a little bit of quality of life changes. So how's everyone's day so far? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Been a while since I streamed on YouTube. About a week. Maybe a bit more. But I don't have my circle suppression on. How's my Jett experience so far? Pretty good. I think with this patch, I'm as strong as I've ever been. I did dojo for the first time quite a while, and it's the highest and fastest I've been. Made it to floor 52. So, be happy. No complaints from. My only issue is that I think backup beatdown is bugged at the moment, where it's meant to be applying like a strong hit at the end of the animation, but it's not. Either that or the hitbox is really hard to hit or whatever. But yeah, that's a bit weird. Other than that, pretty happy that they gave Jett something that resembles a burst. But at least Blast isn't too terrible in a bind burst meta. I mean, I already thought the class was quite good, but now that it actually can make more use out of the Kana bind boss fight, it's quite nice. Yeah, backup beatdown is definitely usable now. So before you didn't really use it. The damage didn't match the Hurricane, but they nerfed the Hurricane slightly, but they buffed backup beatdown. So now it's actually worth using. In terms of DPS, it's not significantly better, but it is better. So it's nice. It's nice that they made the skill, worthwhile. Like it kind of always sucks if you play a class and it's just random 4th job skills that are terrible. So the fact that it's not completely terrible makes me quite happy. That's how it should be, right? Like if you get to 4th job, like surely all the buttons should do something. Okay, be ignored. Oh, hello, Sean. Yeah, look at me, I'm farming. Dude, I didn't farm at all last week. So I just have all my wealth from last week I haven't used. I've got some catch up to do. I mean, didn't Kaiser get some buffs? Like some quality of life stuff, right? Wasn't that much. And yeah, Kaiser didn't get very much, but at least what do you call it? At least they fixed the hitbox of Final Form or Final Transformation or whatever it is called. So Yeah, better reward points. Yeah, I feel that sometimes. When you try to do your totems early, so bad. Sean, there's a yellow flower underneath you if you want to grab it. I've got chopped wood. Yeah, Psypath gamer. I don't want to leave Psypath. It's kind of nice. Well, nice in the sense that it's lazy, and the fact that the the amount of input and the amount of brain power I need to put into this is like negative. I can't complain, even if my rates aren't super good. Like I'm sure I can make this more optimal, but oh well. Teleport's buggy. Oh man, that sucks. Goes. This hero PP guy is on ham on these boxes. Open so many wisp things. But yeah, crashing on Frenzy bad. Does the Frenzy stay on the map if you crash? It does, right? Well, it doesn't unload if you DC. Yeah, it does feel low. Ever since the goo battle event thing, it does feel like the game crashes a lot more. Yeah, dude. I don't know why. Like, when you crash now, it doesn't even feel as close as bad as it used to. But the fact that the Legion coupon gets removed, it's so. Why? This could be a coupon. Be like all the other coupons. It should go. What's my meso rate per hour? I think I can get probably around 800 an hour. I don't farm very efficiently, very lazy, and I'm quite happy still. So 800 for me. In terms of my gear, I'll open up. That's the second week. Okay, lost to expire. I can open up my gear. So that's my gear I'm using. I'm using 3 event rings from the previous event. And they're all pretty much like 1 line drop with 2 line stat. Except some of them are 2 lines, like used to. I didn't go for them intentionally, it was kind of accidental. And yeah, superior set, got 4 set. So all my accessories are like drop slash meso with 2 stat. So yeah, pretty standard drop gear, but got pretty lucky on the stat lines. In terms of my armor, I'm using 3 CRA. Just I'm pretty sure it's just 2 line for everything. And my Absa lab is line 16 star. Everything's 16. I didn't bother pushing anything to 17 because I didn't have enough money. Yeah, just 2 line stuff, 16, decent flames. Emblem's 2 line attack. Fan is whatever. Secondary fan is just 2 line attack. You know, just pretty simple in terms of a kind of armor. Yeah, I know Psypath can get like some pretty nice rates, like close to a mil, but I have to use a VPN, I think, to get close enough things, because I'm from Australia, the spawn rate is like slightly slower. So that does affect rates. And obviously the channel affects rates too. And also I have to kind of like be active with cycles and all that sort of stuff. But I'm a little bit lazy for that. I just see my mission on cooldown, and I just go run, pick everything up, and call it a day. But yeah, you can see like me trying to pick things up, like even there, there's like some delay. Can't really do much about that. Am I using Big Boss? No. I don't think... Oh, I do have a bound. But I pretty much never use it. I've just had some bad experience using it. I swear, every time I use it, I DC. So... It's only Big Boss. Like, I can use my Jett skills with DC. But I use Big Boss, I'll DC. Yeah, there's a lot of things I can do to make it more efficient. But at the same time, I don't know, I'm okay just being lazy, honestly. Like, I'm okay sacrificing a little bit of efficiency for slightly less rates. Like right now, I'm making just about 800 mil an hour, maybe a little bit more, but yeah, I mean, it's good enough for me. This way though, I think it's more fun for me because then I'm not constantly looking at my screen, or at least the game. I can talk to people, stream, talk to you guys. Way more relaxed. And I think for me that's more important. I like to be able to not worry too much about being hyper efficient. But yeah, and you know, there's nothing wrong with being more efficient. It's just not my style. I respect those who can like farm at maps and make 1 bill an hour. That's crazy. That's too much focus for me. I just want to be at side path, look left, look right, you know? Like, this is fine. I'm happy with this. Wait a minute, Sean. Have I tried Lucid after the patch? No, I run hard Lucid with a party, so there's no point in me doing normal Lucid. I can run like normal Lucid practice runs just to see it, but at the same time, I'm a little... I don't really have much to gain from knowing I can do. I'm 100% sure I can. I can't be bothered. Wonder how many droplets I've lost already from not picking up that one spot underneath that guy's chair. How is everyone else? How is everyone's event going? Which trees did you guys pick? I personally picked Surge. I felt like I could make the most out of Surge. Can't go wrong with extra EXP, right? I also considered the bonk, but too many of my characters were high level, so I figured the bonk wasn't going to be that valuable. Rushing to Sodium, nice. Get that thimble, nice. the surname symbols give a fair amount of that. This E-boss is invulnerable, I guess. Thank you for the help. Man, I missed the 2 times drop rate for this, even though you don't get very much from it. I wish I had it for the E-pots. Like those E-pots were so nice. Like, I think during the entirety of the event I got like maybe 20 E-pots from casually training. I really couldn't complain. This man's got a mem peak. You train 4 hours a week, yeah. It'll take you a while, but at least for reg servers, you guys can like stack more EXP buffs, I think. I mean, Frenzy by itself is already pretty good, so yeah, you probably make it there pretty fast. Keeping up on 22 starring, yeah, trust me. Even in Reboot, 22 starring is I'm so greedy. I think it's so greedy. Unless like you're in a spot that like, unless you can really farm it out or like have hella funds. I don't know. 22s are so scary. Yeah, honestly, Sean, me too. I'm okay with like, I only have 2 22s at the moment, which is like my Sierra stuff, like my bottom and my hat are 22, and I'm okay with those being the only 22s I have. I don't give a damn. I'm never tapping them to 22 until I'm done everything. $10 hours per level. Really? Wow, is the XP like curve in Reboot that much better? Seems really high. 10 hours a level. And welcome to the new members of the stream. I'm occasionally seeing the numbers go up. Sometimes jumps, it goes down from like 7 to 15. So yeah, if you guys just joined, welcome. Hopefully you all are doing well. Oh. Last diff, and I also probably like, doesn't Reboot have like higher EXP or something? Oh, but then again, it bounces out with Frenzy. I see. Lernium is so nice compared to Limina in terms of the EXP, yeah. If you're strong enough to like actually one shot there, it's playing again after being in up servers. Glad to hear that my videos have helped you. Playing Ice Lightning? Yeah, Ice Lightning's a pretty solid class. Hopefully you enjoy your stay in Reboot. How far have you progressed on your Ice Lightning? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the live event as well. Like extra sacred symbols or whatever it's called, the Cernium stuff. Oh, it goes so slow, holy moly. Having more ways to get it, making it. Nice, keep at it, dude. It starts getting a lot better once you make it to 4th job, so... Oh, it's not 4th job, 5th job. For any class, so... Hopefully you enjoy Ice Lightning enough to stick with it. Yeah. Nightwalker definitely got a nice buff. Nightwalker and... what was the other? Nightlord also got a buff, didn't they? Both the thief classes. By December. You know, at this pace, if you actually do make it to... Like, if you make it to 270 by... you know, by the rate you're going, you might be able to. I mean, you could start looking for one in November. Like, your gear's better than mine. Unloosens your goal? Yeah. Good goal. For me, I'm just like progressing at a nice and steady, you know? Five, 10, 50. I think I might be 2 or 3 like star forcing events away. Anku's bugged. Some parts of it is definitely bugged, yeah. It's a bit weird content. That content is full of issues, honestly. Ah, I see. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. Yeah. At least dual Mushroom Shrine is good. It does give you pretty good resources later in the game. I wouldn't worry about it yet, but dual Mushroom Shrine is always good. All about soloing H Lotus? Yeah, dude. When I soloed H Lotus for the first time, man, it felt good. How much fun? I'm assuming you meant to write Jett. I don't know how much total, but it's definitely a buff. Like if I had to guess, probably close to 10% at least. Because they nerfed some parts of it, but the new hyper made up for it, and also the skill that applies the debuff also kind of compensates for it. Okay, my memory. Why does that look funny? That's not a mythic. Are runes usually that color? Did you guys see that? It's like pink. Oh well, if I DC, I DC. difficult special cross characters. Yeah, that is actually one of the things that is quite difficult on a new character, getting the potential scrolls. That's why if you're new to Reboot, you Garden, unironically, a solid resource. Just because you can exchange the coins for pot scrolls, and when you just have no access to it, the best you got. Better than nothing. Okay, rattles. Yeah, 120 mil, 9 minutes. What's that converted to? Per hour. I think it's probably close to it. I'm still on pace for 800 an hour. This is a pretty, I'd say, standard amount of money you make on a Kana Farmer side path. Probably on the lower end. Might be on the lower end for side path, like this particular map, but it's pretty standard. If you play from North America, you'll definitely make more. Nearly passed out farming in LH6 today. Fall asleep or... Oh, drop it. Yeah, for regular server, it's a bit different though, because this is Reboot, so that the meso is... I don't think you can compare it one-to-one. The LH6 rotation or side path rotation? Yeah, Rattles, the Reboot meso curve is a lot higher, so I'm sure you're doing fine. Yeah, side path is definitely simple. I've seen how people rotate LH6. It does look simple, but at the same time, it's more involved. That's the only thing, right? Like, you got to move around a lot more. It's simple, but you're always moving. I'd rather just like, I want to sit here in the corner. If you play Hayato, you might fall asleep on your keyboard. I kind of want to just stay in SP if I make it to Limina, but I probably can't do that. The LH6 bit. But my issue is my Arcane Force. My Arcane Force is so low. What is it? Just under 700. 690. When I start doing my dailies again. But, once I hit 250, then I'll start doing my... Until then, I'm gonna sit here. And once the next coin capping thing comes by, I'm just gonna use all the coins on like Kana to buy arcanes. Because I think a lot of the events give a fair amount of arcane. Probably like 100, 150 per region. Buy it out of the car. I'll be happy. But we won't get an event shop till 5, right? That's the next big one. That's the one after the Lara event, or is that in the Lara event? I buy a 22. Nice. Funny. Metal Gear always seems to pay itself back, so can't feel too bad about that. No matter which set play, Metal Gear. I am just ever so slightly ahead of 800. Happy with that. Embrace axe counter farmer life. Dude, that guy is insane. I knew about it for ages, right? But I never actually watched him do it, and actually when I watched his stream, that was quite funny. I couldn't stop laughing. It was so ridiculous. Absolute mad lad. The muscle cat, yeah. I tried rolling for the muscle cat myself, did not get lucky. I am not going to come back for it. I'm just going to take the loss. Too expensive. Yeah, honestly, like, I agree with you, Dion. I really like, the bug cat stuff. I think it's just really cute, right? Dopey looking cat with 6 legs. But the fact that they shoved it into a gacha box is a... Sean, you use the emotes that nobody knows exist. I think you're the first person to use that. That's fun. I could never be like you and free. Don't have the money. Yeah, that's probably a good way to go. I think for most beginner players, like you said that you were level 130, like around that level range, like just having a pet is good enough. Maybe later on you can upgrade the pet with pet skills, but early on you're fine. Yeah. Situation's rough, Redfield. Is it the situation of the world right now? I have high hopes that eventually correct it all. But we'll have to see. Yeah, Perth had a really active approach. You guys like closed the borders off like pretty much straight away, which was clearly the right move. Yeah, Melbourne, we've been in lockdown here for quite a long time. Probably close to 250 days now. Imagine being in lockdown for 250. But somewhat looking up for us as the numbers for double doses get up, so hopefully people start going outside again. I kind of just miss swim. Probably the biggest thing. Like we can go outside to exercise, not big. I do miss. And swimming is like one of my preferred methods of exercise. Yeah, I kind of just miss the pool. It was so sad too because I bought like some number of entries into the pool, then got hit by a lockdown again, so I couldn't even swim with the entries. Oh, so sad. It would be nice to go back swimming. Yeah, most lockdown city now. It's just kind of boring now, eh? A bit boring. I don't know anything about the economy in Reg server, but it does make sense. Like if you get it now, maybe people want it later. The demand goes up, supply doesn't go up. I am no genius when it comes to this sort of stuff. One of the things I made sure to do this event, did not click it on my Kana. I wanted to get the XP buffs. Because I know for sure buying all the XP buffs on my Jett, this character to level up fast. There's a yellow flower on the bottom right of the map if you want, Sean. Yeah, we all learn from these mistakes. Alright. See you, mate. Alright, Sean. Good to have you in the stream, mate. Apologies for the sound cutting out game there. I was just tabbing you. Let's see, check how my mates on Twitch are doing. I started to appreciate streaming on YouTube a little bit more. Just by looking at numbers. Seems to be that like, at least here on Twitch. Oh, on YouTube rather. Traffic is better. Which is just a lot of Korean stream. Floods the Maplestory section real good. The only thing is I wish that YouTube gave proper notifications when I stream on YouTube. That I can't really. Oh no, guys, I can see my XP bar at the bottom now. That wasn't there before. That little bit of yellow sticking out. Oh no, not this again. That'd be a problem. I have some keeping my Kish contact room. Hopefully it doesn't die. I'm a VTuber. Oh, those things are kind of expensive. I'm not gonna lie, I did consider that. But the question is, right, like what do I have as the model? One of my friends suggested, why don't I put like Allie, like my Jett, as the model? But the problem is, Allie's a female character, right? If my voice comes out of a female character, I think people would be very confused. Be kind of funny though. Maybe I should have done that. Ever consider being a vocalist or a singer? You know, it would be cool if I learned or was taught how to sing, but at the same time, I don't know if I'd be down for it. It does sound like fun. Like I did learn like music theory and played the piano, as you can probably guess, because I'm Asian. But yeah, you know, I did consider it. Maybe after COVID ends, maybe I'll have more time or feel more motivated to do other things, because right now I just kind of not really much to do other than sit at home. And when it comes to like, if I wanted to properly learn how to sing, I wouldn't want to do it over the internet. I would like want to do it in person. But I don't want to rely on stuff. Like if I'm learning through a microphone, because that's how it is right now, like all online services. What sort of stats? You got a 4% and 41. You keep that. 100% keep that. That's probably one of the best capes I've ever heard of. That's actually insanely high. 4% and 41? That's actually insane. You know, Dion, you might unironically have one of the best wings of fate flame in the server. With a 41 and 4%. That's actually insane. 5 minutes, dude. I rolled for 2 hours. And I did not roll a flame higher than whatever my paladin had. A paladin, I thought it was already like 40 flat stat and like a couple of attack. It's squishy. Yeah, I met a farmer quite a while back, maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. Because my legion got to the point where I just had too many coins to use, and I didn't want to buy EXP coupons. I wanted to trade my Jett without using the Legion EXP coupons. So like, you know, relying on Dojo, Monster Park, that sort of stuff. So, you know, it made sense to make a Kana farmer at that point, because it'd be a waste of Legion coins if I stacked it up. And Legion wealth is a good resource, good money, good income. And I have time to do it, so. Yeah, good to see you around, man. How you doing? I haven't really watched How I Met Your Mother. But when I was younger, I watched Friends a lot. I enjoyed watching Friends when I was younger. But I don't really watch anything really nowadays. More of a just play video games. Maybe streams every once in a while, but got it. It's 6.6k. Wow, congrats. That's huge. Yeah, dude, getting the characters to 200 is quite rough. But it feels so good when you do it, when you finish it. like How I Met Your Mother. I mean, I'll keep it in the back of my mind. I don't see myself like watching anything really, but I'll think about it. Boss died. Back to work. Yeah, Squid Games are pretty popular. My group of friends all finished watching it earlier in the week, or I guess end of last week, and they really enjoyed it. I didn't join them because, again, I'm not really interested in like watching stuff in general. Not my thing. It's pretty cool to see how Korean media has made its way into Western mainstream. Because over the last decade, it started off with just music and kind of let's be honest, like kind of the stranger side of Korean music. Some memes like Gangnam Style from back then, early 2010s. But, after BTS and now I guess Squid Game, nice to see more things from Korean media popping up. Buffed. Yeah, you're on your way, dude. Yeah, actually, no, you're right. Train to Busan was another one. It was that one? What was the more recent? Parasite? Yeah, I think that was another one that was pretty popular within recent times as well. Big Korean movies that made it into Western mainstream. Pretty cool. Always good to see. Eight more minutes and then I gotta buff Mike. He won Oscars, really. Wow. I don't know much about like what happened to afterwards. I just knew. No, I'm not really a consumer of this sort of media. I only catch wind of it from others. Yeah, that's pretty cool to hear. Very good. They drop this okay at the end. I think they put too much emotion into it. I think it's definitely more of a. It's also like a difference in culture. When you read things and watch things in cultures, everyone has a different way of doing it. I don't know what to keep from mining and herbing. Juniper berry seed oils, one you keep for sure. And from mining, I guess primal essences if you find them. A few other ones off the top of my head, but I can't remember off the top. Yeah, juniper berry seed oils, Isop oils. Pretty much any that look like these, like this. If it looks like this, you should probably keep it. If it's these smaller bottles, I think most of them aren't that useful. But these fancy looking bottles, I think a lot of them are useful. Various things. Oh, and keep these as well. Brilliant dusk essences. They're quite annoying to get, and you might need them later down the track. Vision's going back. Later on as well, you can buy inventory slots, so if you're okay spending some money buying slots. Not a bad idea either. No worries. Actually, 3 droplets. Be happy with that. 16 good stone. Oh, so far so good. Question is, do I want to do another 2 hours? A lot. Same time. I got coupons to burn through. Interesting. Sorry, pardon me. Gotta make sure I keep drinking water as well. Water is good. Hydration check for sure. Concentration check, posture check, yeah. All the good stuff. Construction, another good one. Yes, everyone shut down your computers. You might get COVID from me coughing. Oh, it's too late if you're still here. Imagine if that was if that could happen. It'd be terrible. Forgot to put knew it was coming too. Checked it while looting. Actually, one of the nice things about having a farming kana is that you don't really care if you mistime your coupons that much because you're not totem gated. You just farm anything that you missed a bit longer. 1 or 2 minutes. But yeah. Got COVID. I'm glad that you recovered, mate. Safe out there, guys. Like to stay indoors. But also, it'd be nice to go outside. Glad to hear that, my friend. Good to have you around. That'd be on after close to 3.5 bill. It'd be a bit less than that. Just trying to save as much money as I can. We'll see. I'm streaming in between here and on Twitch. I did stream the other day on Twitch just to change things up for myself. There's a different audience, right? But at the same time, I wasn't like really doing anything interesting anyway. I know like this, but on my Jett, just running around hitting things for way too long. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can spread my views like that for a little bit and get Twitch affiliate as an option because I don't really know what I'm doing. I haven't made a video in a while. Doesn't really have time in between actually playing the game and then wanting to put together the next Master thing. After playing on this Kana a little bit more, I'm starting to kind of enjoy it. Record something and put it on the list, no editing. I mean, I probably could. I feel like I want to upload something. Just don't know. I like to hold myself up to like a specific standard. And I think it'd be kind of strange for me to upload something with like low effort. Like I feel like if I upload something, I want it to be something I'm proud of. Unless it's just like a stupid part of like something I've done or a silly thing that happened on stream. That's a different thing, right? But yeah, for me, I like uploading things that is worth watching. Like, I feel kind of bad if I upload something and then my subscribers see like some garbage that I didn't put effort into. I'm the kind of guy that I like to. Boom on my gear trying to get to 22. Don't know about that one. What are my star forcing highlights? Maybe in the next star forcing event, because this one, the most recent 5, 10, 15, it wasn't that exciting because most of my stuff was very safe star forcing. From 18s, 19s. Yeah. Oh no, the way that I'm star forcing right now is kind of boring. Like rouletting things, hoping it doesn't blow up. I'll record the next time I star force. See how much I have by that time as well. If I could get like 60 or 70 bill by that time, it'd be nice. Still got at least a month to go because we're star forcing against this rotation. So maybe in the next rotation we'll get something. That won't be until the end of the month. Or the start of next month rather. Plenty of time to farm. But I do lose a pretty significant part of my income. I don't plan on toteming on my Jett. At least not in limit earning. So I'll lose out on some amount of money. Maybe it won't be as much money as I hope, but oh, I guess we'll see. I'm not too familiar with Kaiser, but I know that some people use Dragon Link for some. I don't remember what exactly it was. You charge the gauge a bit faster. There's some ways that you make it much faster. I don't know too much about Kaiser to make a proper say anything about it though. I didn't use Dragon Link at all when I was training my Kaiser, so I don't know much about it. I think one of the best things that I've ever done when it comes to this game is putting all my money on my Kana. Because my Kana I don't care enough to spend the money on, so I don't get tempted to Star Force. Every time I have anything that has money on it, I put it straight into the storage and then straight onto the Kana. I would never spend money like that. I can't get tempted to spend if I never see my money. And when I do see my money, it's on a character I don't care about. So I have to do that. Every time I've left my money in my storage, I've always been tempted to use it. Because using money is fun. So how many of you guys are saving for potential sales / Star Force events? Everyone. Take care, Redfield. Thank you for coming by. It's good to see you again, mate. Always a pleasure. Or if you guys aren't saving for anything, what changes are you looking forward to or hoping to come? I am just really keen on any form of progression sales, I guess. Don't know if they'll come. I wouldn't be surprised if they'll come. Hey Ryan, welcome to this. Saving for no boom room, true, you're right. That's coming up very soon. Because I think most people are probably at junior rank, or at one day off of junior rank now. So, like, less than a week, right? Less than a week, and then there's no boom room. Perfect time to send all your equipment to 15 star. Fantastic. I think I'll use the no boom room a little bit on my characters. I think I might use it on my Kaiser and my Paladin a little bit. I don't know when I'm gonna play them, but it'd be good to have things wrapped up at 15 stars. Maybe even my Luminous, who knows. Not really sure what I'm doing with the no boom room, but I feel like I should do something. It doesn't come that often. I don't remember when the last no boom room would have been. Actually last year's Celestial, right? That would have been the last no boom room. Yeah, Celestial. A year ago. What are you upgrading on the Nobu? Need Hilla to stop being stingy and drop you the pet. True. Yeah, if you want to be conservative on it, definitely. I think I just bought all my pets. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna set this up and then forget about it. How's it growing? It's going good. I'm pretty happy. My Jett is at 270 right now. Very happy about that. Now I'm just kind of slowly pushing my way to 275. I don't know how long that'll take me, but I hope I can make at least 1 or 2 levels during this event. If I can get 1 or 2 levels, I'll be pretty happy. And other than that, I'm trying to make sure I use all my Karnas coupons. Like, I bought them all last week, I didn't use any of them. Oh, sorry, that's funny. Trying to make sure I use all these coupons. But at the same time, I'm trying not to think too much about it. Like, I don't want to like force myself to farm if I don't feel like it. But, yeah, just try to be in some forms. Yeah, recently hit to 250. Sorry, 270. Would have been, was it yesterday or the day before? It was either yesterday or the day before I hit 270. Want to send your rates? I mean, you probably don't want my rates when it comes to Karna farming. I think most people, if they were doing what I was doing right now, they'd be making more than me. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just killing stuff. A lot of people tell me that they make like upwards of 900 in this map. So that's significantly better than what I'm making. 12% better. Yeah, it's not that hard to set up a farming Karna if you've got the resources for it. Get it to this point. And I say not too hard, but like it does take some amount of effort. The hardest part is getting yourself the carries and bosses, and then the node stones after that. And then you gotta get the Meso gear. It's a whole thing. It's simple but expensive. Make 400 mil an hour. You take my rates? Yeah, I feel you, dude. Like, originally I was a hero main, and that was definitely the rates that I was making back when I was playing on my hero. And then for a good part of me playing my Jett, that was about how much I was making too. So, yeah, completely understandable. I just put a lot of effort into this Karna, in a sense where like I overfunded it to get to this point. Just so I could make the most of side path, but I don't really know how it's going to go from after side path, just because I think it's a bit too weak to go into bridge and other areas, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Until then, I'm just going to enjoy my time here in side path. Side path is also very, very chill. Not too crazy high effort. You know, enough to enjoy the company of a stream, or if I'm in a Discord call or something like that, I can enjoy the company of whoever's there. The dropkick is probably one of the more annoying parts, sure. Because you're kind of just hoping that you hit the line that you're looking for. But once you get the drop meso gear done, oh, so much freedom. Like, it makes such a big difference. Like, the earlier you get it, just make it all back. There you go. 820 an hour. At least 820 on the last hour. After the E-boss though. Oh no, my mission died. Yeah, side path is pretty good money. It's very easy as well. Like, you don't need to do too much for it, thankfully. If I had to do a lot of work for side path, I don't know if I'd like it as much, but... yeah, so far... No, a lot of people complain about being stuck in side path, but... I think that's more of like a mental thing, right? Like, when people don't like farming and they're forcing themselves to farm, it doesn't matter which map you're in. You're probably gonna hate it regardless, right? And for those people, I think it's just better to just play your main. If you don't like farming in the first place, might as well just keep playing your main. That's definitely what I did when I was originally playing my hero. I didn't like farming at all on my hero. Other things. Okay, make a new main, make a new character. Do some bossing, stuff like that. For sure, one of the best things I ever did was make that paladin. I got getting to re-experience like a new character was actually kind of fun. It was hard, don't get me wrong, but it was quite fun. And doing it with a challenge too, like, made it feel so much more rewarding. I think one of the nicest things about this game is that you can just play at your own pace. Like, everybody has their own pace that you can play to. Really, you shouldn't compare yourself with other people. Some people just have more time, more resources, all that sort of stuff. Try not to think about it too much. Changed main 6 times in the last couple of months. Don't worry about it. I have a bunch of friends who are like that. But yeah, absolutely. The fact that Legion is a thing, like, not even a bad thing that you keep swapping mains. I'd rather just be playing like multiple classes that I enjoy than playing one I don't enjoy. So I think you're doing fine, my friend. Hey, who knows? Maybe you don't find a main and you just get all your characters to 250. That's the thing too. It did take me a while to find a main. I played through pretty much majority of the classes, and then I stuck with Jett. When I played my Jett, I kind of knew. I kind of just felt it. I was like, I want to play this class. This is a fun class. And I stuck with it ever since. I still kind of remember the first time that I played my Jett. It was on stream actually. And then I was like self-proclaiming, I am a Jett main. I had a feeling, but then nobody took me seriously. But it was like level 80 at the time or something. The first time I showed it on stream, I was like, yeah, I'm Jett main. Now here we are. The mains. My Jett's 270. Who's laughing now? Probably still then, because it's 270. That's kind of a lot of time. maybe I don't get the last laugh, but I have a 270 Jett, so I guess there's something to show for it. It just comes to show me, at least, doesn't matter like, what class you play, as long as you enjoy it, get as far as you want. Nice as a 240 Kana. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, Kana is honestly not even a bad character to get to 250, because the Legion bonus is quite nice. Any recommendations for Pencileer farming? If you're really desperate for Pencileer, like if you're in the early levels, I would probably just go for just goblins or rabbits. They drop it pretty frequently from my memory. But after you get like your original set, I wouldn't try farming for better flames or anything. I would just like go with whatever set I have. Alternatively, if you want to like solo progress and do bosses, you could probably go for Vonleon or healer equipment. Feels better than Pencileer. I don't really like using Pencileer because I think the set bonus is like pretty average. Yeah, I'm not that big on Pencileer myself. And it's only kind of a stepping stone anyway. Trying to get strong enough to kill some bosses easily. My advice to you on this is that go for your original set of Pencileer, like try your best to get the 6 set, and then start doing Commercy to get the weapon. That will give you a lot of extra damage. Like that Sweetwater weapon is big damage. And then you've got leveling. Leveling is for majority of early game players, and by early game I mean like before CRA. Like if you're not even up to CRA yet, leveling is like your best friend. That gives you so much extra damage, it's not even comparable. Especially if you want to do bosses. Of course it does cap at some point, but early on, like the bosses that you're going to be doing, the levels will give you more damage than the equipment that you have. And of course, once you hit 200 and you get your 5th job skills, oh, game changer, honestly. You will be able to do so much more content that you couldn't do before. But of course, getting to 200 can be quite difficult if you're new. You don't have the links or Legion and stuff like that, so it can be quite tough. What I recommend is having a look at my Paladin series, like, bit of a shameless plug, but like, I go through like how I train, and I didn't like focus too much on training. I was trying to do things along the way to get my equipment. That way, at least I had a variety. I found like just training early 200s, like all the way to 200 is just really slow. So doing things along the way definitely helps it. But yeah, you can use that that series as a like a guideline, I guess. The progression's a little bit different nowadays because it took out Princess No. But I think for the most part it is still pretty applicable. That's good. I will say, stay out of the Afterlands for the time being, though. That place is currently bugged, and if you try to go in, you'll just keep crashing, and you'll have to contact support to get your character out of that map. I am kind of shocked how they broke some content like that. Like the Afterlands just straight up doesn't work anymore. I will warn you guys about that first. Your pally got stuck there? Oh no. Yeah, you have to contact support to get it out. They'll just teleport you out of the map or something like that. But it might take a while. Yeah, I actually really like doing the Afterlands, even on like random mules, because the the EXP you get from it's not terrible, and like the totems honestly like add a decent amount of damage. Like, how much does it add? It adds 20 all stat basically and 30 attack. Because all of them give you attack, so that's like 27 plus 10, 30 attack. That's a whole Link skill. A whole Link skill. You put so little effort. It takes like 40 minutes and you get a whole Link skill. Hello? Nobody's gonna get a character to like 120 in 40 minutes without like a fair amount of prep. Like you need like totems and coupons. You know, 45 minutes is nothing. Compared to the effort you need to get for proper links. I don't know. I only see doing Afterlands as a gain, but kind of broken at the moment. So stay out of it. Hopefully not too many people get stuck. Every time that Nexon breaks something, and people are following my guides, they always like ask about it, and then that's how I find out about it. I'm waiting for the inevitable. Somebody's gonna post on that Afterlands video and be like, "Hey, my character's stuck." It happened with Princess Snow, where they removed it from the game pretty much for early game players, because you have to kill her now to get the drop. A lot of people were asking for alternatives, so I was like, oh, I have to reply to all these. Damn it, Nexon, why you have to change everything? Yeah, I tried to do my Paladin series in a less of a grindy way. Like, I wanted to add the other content you can do along the way, just because I also find the grind kind of boring. But yeah, it depends, because if I'm just solely trying to get Legion, then obviously I'll just sit down and grind it, right? I won't do that sort of stuff. But when I try to make bossing mules and things like that, then I definitely try to make sure that I do the proper thing. Get the gains wherever I can. Especially like the pre-quests and stuff, like you're trying to go for bosses. Pre-quests take a fair long time to do. There's a lot of them. Yeah. That's good. Once you start building up your range, it feels so good. You're well on your way, my friend. Yeah. Those wings though. I'm still not over the fact that you have a 4% 41 stat. That is an insane amount of, like, I don't know. I don't have any more. That's an insane amount of fun. Oh. Don't let people tell you like, oh, you have to go for 5%. The 40, that is so much better than 1% that you can get from. My lord, that's actually such a crazy flame. Easily one of the best flames I think anyone would have for Wings of Fate. How do you work out what is a good flame score? So there's two kinds of items in the game. One is flame advantaged and one is not flame advantaged. You'll probably hear people say things like boss flames and not boss flame. That's kind of the same thing. So for some items, they have advantage on the flames, which means that the numbers are significantly higher. So if you look at my TRA, for example, this is something that gets flame advantage, so the inherent amount of flames that it gets is much better. And usually for flame advantage items that are level 140, 150, you probably want to go for at least 60 or 70 flame score. And I'll explain how to calculate that in a bit. Like 60 or 70 is like a pretty fair amount, and then you slowly work up from there. And then for non-flame advantage items like Golix items, it's much harder. You see, this is like significantly worse. Like, see, this is 60 and 5% versus 24, right? So those are like non-flame advantage items. So Wings of Fate is an example of a non-flame advantage item. It has troubles getting good flames. So 4% and 41 is incredibly high for it. And yeah, the way that you calculate it is every all stat point is worth 8, and your main stat is worth 1. So if you're in, so in your case, you would have 4 all stat, which is 32, and then you have 41 in, which would make it, what, 73. And 73 for a non-flame advantage item is incredibly high. Very high. That's like, yeah, if that was on a Golix item or a Sweetwater item, like the Sweetwater tattoo or something, that item would be done. Like, you wouldn't flame it ever again. It's just that good. For attack, I tend not to include attack into my calculations, just because the further you are in the game, it scales down. But I wouldn't worry too much about attack flames. If it increases your range, then you can just use it. I won't worry about it. But it's a little bit more nuanced once you get to the higher levels and start progressing further in the game. But early on, you don't need to worry too much about it. Have I seen a 70 plus Golix? I know, of course. The #1 blaster in Neo has one. Yeah, absolutely, Dion. I would hold on to that cape until you get like an Absolab cape. Because Absolab cape is a flame advantage item. So for example, mine is an Absolab cape. And you can see I can get comparable flames. So your non-flame advantage item almost matches the flame of my flame advantage item. That's how good your flame is, by the way, right? Just, I'm trying to really drive. I'm still baffled. That is a crazy flame. Oops. Epic potential scroll. Very good. What I like to see. Free from the E-boss. And no worries, Dion. Good to have you on the stream, man. Much good luck on presentation. I mean, my grind's pretty much almost done. 20 more minutes in. This wealth acquisition potion is done. I might take a break after this, but it was I'm glad that I got the company of it. Glad that you guys are around. Nice. Wants to run out and then I'll go. Starting to feel the lag. This, what do you want to do to solo Lomian? There's a lot of factors that go into soloing Lotus and Damien. I'm talking from normal, right? Normal Lotus and Damien here. Because the gap to hard Lotus and Damien is quite far. In terms of CRA, let's say that you clear CRA and you clear Vellum, right? If you can do Vellum within 10 minutes, then you are strong enough to join a Lomian party, like Lotus and Damien party, and you'll be able to do pretty good damage to it. So my my Paladin takes about that amount of time. It takes about 10 minutes to kill C-Vel, a little bit over 10 minutes sometimes. And when I join in a party with a friend who killed Vellum in a similar amount of time, like we killed Lotus in about 25 minutes together. So if you can kill C-Vel in about 10 minutes, then you will do about like 30% of the full damage required, assuming that you take like most of the time in Lotus. Then if you can kill it within 2 minutes, then you have a very healthy solo, a very quick solo, I think. Like maybe 20-minute solo. Well, I say that's quick. That's not really. Yeah, if it takes you 2 minutes to kill C-Vel, then you'll probably kill Lotus in about 20 minutes. Hey Swibby, good morning. Good to see you around, how are you? Yeah, that's just a rough estimate. I don't really know what the stat requirement is or anything like that, because there's a lot of things that go into your damage outside of your stats. So things like crit damage, IED, boss damage, Star Force, you know, like nodes. There's a lot of things that go into your damage, but yeah, I like to use C-Vel as like a baseline. The hardest part about Lotus is the fact that Phase 1 just eats lives. If you don't get out of Phase 1 quickly, it goes downhill really quick. Because you don't get that much time in learning how to do the other phases if you don't get out of Phase 1 fast. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. You want to be able to get Phase 1 done within 7 minutes. That's also not a bad timer. In terms of raw HP, like Phase 1 is only about a quarter of the total HP. So you will need to have done it like within 7 minutes to even clear. But if you're doing it for 7 minutes, it can be quite rough. Like, it's just a long fight. And Phase 1 can be kind of RNG if the laser starts speeding up. Because when the laser speeds up, then you won't be doing as much damage. Yeah, I've been doing good, man. Just on the old Kana, farming some meso. You're wrong. Money is always good. Only another 15 or so minutes to go till I'm done with this session. I say session, I mean like this particular wealth pot. I think after this, I might jump onto my Jett and then do a few bosses. I have a few more weekly bosses I haven't done. I think one or two weekly bosses done, so I can quickly run through those. Every 2 hours is almost 2 bill. Yeah, like we're closer to 1.5. Yeah. Kana's just a very solid mobbing club. Once you get to the higher levels on your main as well, this is probably the amount of money that you'll make your main. If you don't like playing Kana and you just want to play just your main, like we'll probably make comparable rates. Like my Jett makes about the same, the higher levels, but obviously Jett is not as good at the mobber as Kana. There's a big old class diff. Some classes are just better than others. And Kana is one of the best. I will say though, Kana is a lot more active than I expected. I didn't think that this class would be so expected. Yeah, I was making like these sorts of rates even when I was about 250, maybe even earlier than 250. Before I hit 250, my Jett was still making about this rate, so yeah. Kana farming is one thing. It's just because like I have like spare coupon. Speaking of Jett mobbing, how's the buffs feel? The buff feel great. Like hitting 11 mobs is really nice, and the bossing buffs are nice too. Honestly, I can't complain. I really enjoy the feel of it right now. Like the increased mob count on Planet Buster makes a world of difference for me. Because Jett's mobbing is pretty average until that change. Let me see if I can find a clip for you actually, Swibby. There's in the Jett Discord, there was a clip of somebody doing something, some fun stuff. Apologies for tabbing out for a bit. Find it. So there's a guy in our in the Jett Discord who is a regular server player, so he has access to Frenzy. And before, Jett didn't really have a way to farm with Frenzy very efficiently on the smaller maps because it just doesn't clear fast enough, right? So Frenzy was like kind of meh on Jett in regular server, but now that Planet Buster hits it's 11 mobs boosted. Just have a look at this. Like, there's a short clip of him farming in Yum Yum. Have a look at that and tell me that's not busted. Just have a look. That is ridiculously fast. This man, his EXP rates would be insane. And also in regular server, you have all the other fun stuff, like 2 times cash coupon, 2 times EXP coupon from the cash shop, buy starter ring. Like, I don't even know what other buffs there are in reg server, but holy moly. That is some insanity. That is peak Jett mobbing right there. And it's so easy as well. It's so easy. Yeah, I'd say that depending on how you pick your map to train in, Jett's buff is very nice. Because before with Frenzy, you would have to turn multiple times to clear, and sometimes you just wouldn't be able to keep up, but now... yeah, it's very nice. It honestly makes Jett probably one of the best, if not the best, classes to train to 200 now. Because Planet Buster is hella strong, and it's hella fat. And now it hits 11 things, so yeah, very nice. The bossing is still kind of papiga, but or one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Nice to have somewhat better mobbing. And don't just take it from me. Like, Dakrix, the guy who like has so many characters to 250, he says that Jett has pretty trash mobbing, which is why he didn't do it for so long. But now, I think now there's an argument for Jett to be actually decent in terms of the mobbing. It's wonderful. Such a welcome change. Yeah, Jett was a delight to train to 200. There's a few other streamers that I watch on Twitch. One of them, he's like starting somewhat fresh in in Reboot, and then I told him to make a Jett. He made a Jett, and I kept saying, you know, Jett is great, you could stick with it. I think I brainwashed him a little bit. What do you consider to be the easiest class to 200? No Kana, because Kana. I think Adele, Jett. Honestly, I found Demon Avenger pretty easy. It was a bit boring, but quite easy. I'm trying to think what other classes like 200 pretty easily. Luminous was quite easy. I thought Luminous was really easy. I'm trying to remember which other classes that I've played. Let's consult my Legion board real quick because I cannot remember the other classes. Gave Jett massive praise afterwards? I guess so, yeah. It was a case of it's not as bad as you would think, right? Blaster, Arc, Zero were also really easy for me in 200. Yeah, Blaster, Arc, Zero. Jett, Adele. Hoyong. My Hoyong is only 120, but I am convinced that that is also a very easy 200. Arc and Hoyong have a really easy time. Just very strong classes, and I would put Blaster up there too. I know people are scared of Blaster because obviously it's like quote unquote a combo class, right? But if you put just a little bit of effort into learning how to do the combo, that class is easily one of the easiest 200s. I thought that was easier than Jett. My Jett got to 200 with like full 15-star Pencilia because I was obviously, you know, maining it, right? So I thought it was easy. But my Blaster felt almost as fast without any Star Force at all. Without Star Force. Isn't that just insane? Like how does that even compare? That's some shit right there. How's a class with no Star Force beat a class with 15-star Pencilia? Yeah, Blast is ridiculous. Blasters, plus high effort, high reward. I found the Blaster main, guys. Get him. Yeah, but in all seriousness, I was very impressed with Arc Blaster and Adele, obviously. Luminous was alright. Very, very nice at mobbing. That's why, like, the reflection is really nice. Five more minutes. Pretty good farming session. 3 bill at the moment. I'm halfway towards my goal, which is about 60 bill. Maybe I can hit 70, but we'll have to see. With that, hopefully I can get most of my equipment to 20. That's the goal. I want to get my equipment to 20. by the next Star Forcing event, and that should be enough for Black Mage. Hopefully. Might have to push my arcanes to 18, but the I wouldn't say I'm Black Mage ready, but I'm Black Mage prep ready? Huh? I don't know. I'm prepping for Black Mage. I'm getting ready to prep for it because I still need one more Star Forcing session. I still need a few more levels. Like 270 is on the lower side for Black Mage still, because I still get like 25% final damage reduction. Quite a lot. So if I can push like 2 or 3 levels, that'd be ideal. And then just need to get my equipment just a bit stronger. I think it's still on the lower side. But at the very least, my potentials are done. I have the familiars required for it. My Legion is somewhat ready. Just like more small Star Forcing gains to go. Maybe like another 20 stars. That would be good. But it's gonna be 20 expensive stars. But yeah, my potentials and my flames are pretty much good to go. I just need the stars now. And of course the practice. That's another thing. Make sure don't die out in Black Mage. Probably the more difficult part. How's the ping playing from Australia? You know, honestly, I know it's bad, but I can't feel that it's bad. And I kind of don't want to know how much better it is for other people, because then it will make me feel sad. I've already got some of my friends from North America already laugh at me when I try to pick up things. It's so much slower. Even when my pets loot, it's like slower. But when it comes to bossing and stuff like that, a lot of times you can't really feel it. If Dubsley can clear with Cat BT, yeah, but you gotta take into account Dubsley party. I don't have a super stacked party. Yeah. Correction, I don't even have a party. I should probably work on that. How did the ping reliant classes feel? Honestly, the only class that I thought was clunky out of all the ones I've played has been Cadena. Only because of the pursuit. Like the chain thing. Like Cadena's chain feels super clunky for me. I haven't played any of the other ping reliant ones. I haven't played Dawn Warrior, I haven't played Blaze Wizard. I haven't made them. Because I don't need them for my Legion, so I never got around to making them. But unfortunately, I can't say. But if the server side skills feel like Pursuit, how it is for Cadena, I don't think I will like it at all. Because Pursuit, I didn't really use too much with Cadena other than to like jump around. But it just does not feel good. Does not feel good. We're all suffering from Nexon servers anyway, so true. Hey, they're trying their best though. At least that's what they tell us. You want to main Hoyong, but the Nimbus Cloud is too laggy. Yeah, the cloud is a bit laggy, but I think honestly, like the other things that come with the class is so good, you could probably look past that. I think Hoyong is such a strong. Like, if I was somebody to look, if I looked at the DPS charts, and then how classes played, and I try to make a judgment based off of that, there's only 3 classes I would play, and it would be Hoyong, Kana, and Adele. Just purely based off of numbers. Like, I don't know, I think Hoyong is so broken. I don't have much more to say than that. I think that class is... Even with the nerfs, I think it's broken. Purely on the... like... It's the best, it's got good everything. It's got good mobbing, good bossing, good survivability, good burst, good DPS. I mean, it's just got everything, right? The reason why it got nerfed across the board. Looks like my farming is done though. My... Oh. Ooh. Fell off. Alright, let's do some, I have a few more weekly bosses that I need to do. See what happens after that. The weekly bosses. I don't remember which bosses I've done or haven't done. Oh my. Why we all need a tracker. Actually, we already have a tracker, don't we? Alright, looks like I've done all my hard bosses. I don't think I've done Golix. Let's do that. If you guys want to come Golix, channel 13 coins if you guys would like to come. Actually, not even coins. You guys can take the drops too. I don't need the drops. Yeah, channel 13, Alex. I'll run in like 2 minutes. Just apply to the party. You're all good to join. Wait another minute and see who's supposed to join. I'll just... I have somebody on my body. Let's run in. Hopefully I don't die out. Or I won't, but... we will see. You guys can watch my terrible Kana. Please. Now pray I don't DC. Pray that I don't die immediately. Oh, I accidentally used my bind. That pretty sure bind doesn't do anything against the boss. Waiting for the curse eye. Go back and do it. Just refused to do it. You guys missed out on this run, I can run another one afterwards. No sub drops. Unlucky. Only solid and cracked stuff from the looks of it. Oh. Go do another run on my Jett if you guys want. Out 13 as well. L13 if you guys would like. fix my hotkey. Everything's all over the place here. You driving to work? All good, man. Drive safe. Let's go in it. After this, I have a few. They really gonna give us some drop presets or item presets or something. Oh. Haven't got a sub drop in a while. Next one doesn't want me to have good things. Sub drops are kind of annoying to get to be honest. I think I need to go do Pinot. I haven't done Pinot this week. Won't be carrying anyone on this one just because I do need the rings myself. Apparently the Explorer update is coming in December. Ooh, that'd be exciting. I'm looking forward to that. There's some classes at the moment they could do with a revamp. That's for sure. It would be nice to see like the older Explorers have a revamp because yeah, they're not great at the moment. Especially training to 200. If the classes could be trained to 200, a bit better. I wonder if Jett will get anything, because it's technically an Explorer, but I don't think they'll count it. Probably a KMS thing, so I don't expect Jett to get anything. Yeah, Ice Lightning has nice mobbing. Even at 5th job, it gets some pretty nice stuff. No complaints from me when it comes to Ice Lightning. Definitely one of the better mages that I've done. Out of the Explorer mages, Ice Lightning and Bishop were about equal, but Fire Poison's pretty bad, in my opinion. Yeah, all the Explorers, like, they're decent 5th jobs. Like, it's like 5th job, you can't really complain. Like, they all get a nice revamp. But they could definitely be updated on the way to 5th. Like, some of the classes are just so outdated. Like, honestly, like, Dual Blade was one of the worst ones I trained. That class would do with the rework. Same with Hero. Buccaneer in a similar sense. I just think they're all kind of just bad. What? Training link. Probably need to swap them out. I want to do some bosses. What looks that? Look at that, it's a flame. Or flame stopped dropping. Didn't get anything? Wow, no drops. Yeah. Cool. What I'm gonna do is gonna run normal gloom, because I don't think I've done it yet, so might run that. I'm gonna restart my client real quick. I don't want to DC out of it. I done my Commercy for today. I don't remember. I've done DPQ, but I don't remember if I've done the solo voyages. Don't remember. Would I be worried if GMS deleted Jett like MC? Maybe worried is not the right word. I'd be pretty sad, because I think Jett is such a nice class. It's very unique. In the sense, like, compared to other Hurricane classes, Jett is quite unique. So I'd be pretty upset. But at the same time, I'm not completely averse to playing Corsair, because in MC they let you swap to the other pirates, right? So I'm not completely against playing Corsair. But yeah, I've said a few times before, like, Corsair is definitely one of the other classes I considered playing. Let me check my link skills. I think at least Corsair's mobbing is better, from what I could tell. Checking my stuff. I think Corsair's a nice class, honestly. Let me quickly go to the... Yeah, I like Corsair's burst a lot. I think Corsair's burst is pretty good. And Corsair has wings too, so can't go wrong with wings. I have no money for buff reasons. Oh no. All my money is on my Kana. See, this is the problem with, like... You know what? If I die, I die. I'm not gonna worry about it. We need to roll the dice on something. I don't remember what's usually on these keys. Any problem of like putting my stuff in order. Remember what's where. Well, if I die, I die. Hope I don't die. Wait. Thankfully, I got hit by the tornado, not Not the leg. Not really paying attention. Oh, I hit the stun orb. So sad. The one thing about backup beatdown, get stunned out of it, and it's so disappointing. Hey, Twee. Doing some good bloom friends for the sparks. I think they know that I'm streaming it. Funny. Hopefully they don't die out. Dox yourself. Welcome to Google. That's okay, you're not the only one. Oh, rip Bill. Oh, you're doing fine, Bill. Oh, I should have waited for darkness to fade. Briefing myself. That Kana gamer. Yeah, I saw the 3 orbs fall down from the sky and I was like, nope. It's connected to your Google account, that's why. Oh. But I hate these orbs. Run. I knew it was coming for me. Good luck and will. Luck on drops. Oh no. Can't believe I got hit by the leg. I'm a noob. Darkness soon as well. No, my friend is in danger. Oh no. Got stunned the moment I got out of it. Oh, burst. Oh no, this is not chaos. I wish I could get the endless terror. There's my roll, the dice wasn't on the entire time. Guess I'll have to back up beat down the next one. I hope he survives until the next burst. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Give me anxiety. Did you guys see that? I'm dead. Oh, never mind. Oh, not darkness. Oh. Bad timing, darkness. Got it during the laser. No, he was so close to living. No. I tried to kill it too. No. Unlucky. Make sure that my Kana doesn't die actually. Look at me pick up things. This is how it feels to pick up things. I can't pick up things properly without being on them for like 10 seconds. Alright, thank you, Swivy. Let me just check. I think that's all the bosses. Who will be BM ready? Probably my Jett. I would hope my Jett is BM ready before my Kana. Hopefully. Well, technically speaking, my Kana would be BM ready in a strong party if it gets to 255, right? Technically. All it needs is max domain. Bad. That's all the bosses I get. I'm gonna finish up a few things. I might call it for the stream. Wonderful. 8 decks. Yeah, that's the main reason why I'm doing Gloom right now. It's just for the sparks. I just want to make sure I have enough for when I start doing Black Mage. I don't let my party down for the sparks. So I'm trying my best to do those. Okay, speaking of sparks, quickly do Indian. Wish they made it a little bit easier. Sparks on. Oh, not Rexing. Sparks are. You get like 1 key a week. Quite annoying. Down here. Yep, there they are. Oh, this map. I remember this map. I kinda don't want to proc my thing here. Is it? And after this, I have some. I need to do CRA on my hero. I think after that I might leave it. Oh, yeah. Oh. I don't remember if I done my solo void. It's kind of bothering me. I quickly check before I run off to do the last one. I will forget. I do my. I get the feeling. Ah, I haven't. That's pain. Well. Oh, I turned on my skill. Oh no. That's a bit annoying. Wait, I had to change it for every map? Oh, well. I'm gonna go smack some things in a real area. Well, I was gonna go finish off my dailies, but something else spawned, so I accidentally procced the XP. Make the most of it. That's like the only annoying thing about this event. I hate how it procs so often. I want to save it for when I'm actually training, but when it procs randomly like that, oh man. Then again, I still have so many procs, I don't even know if I can use it all. This mini surge gives me mass FOMO. Always gotta feel like I use all of it, but it's so hard to use all the charges. I gotta do like 2 totems for charges, but I don't even totem that much. I don't do totem today, that's good. Rather, how to use this? Don't have enough totems to do it. Thankfully the XP hit, not too bad. I don't mind training here dry. I wonder if the other maps are better dry than this one. And I have Brutal. They're close to 10% actually. Maybe I'll grind it out to 10. That'll be good. A little bit of XP a day will make the journey to 2 a little bit easier. Alright, XP buff's over. Back to the dailies. Oh god. Did they change Jett a lot? The biggest thing they changed is honestly Planet Buster. The fact that it hits 11 targets boosted now is quite a nice change. Probably the biggest win for Jett. It's just mobbing. The bossing didn't really change much. The new bossing is kind of awkward to set up, and backup beatdown's not that great. So it's more damage, but it's still not that great. Yeah. But it is an improvement. It's a step in the right direction. But yeah, Jett's burst is kind of meh still, but its DPS is nice. It's getting there. I think that's everything except Commercy done on my Jett. I gotta come back for that. But I'm gonna quickly do CRA on my hero. I don't think I've done it today. I don't know if I can be bothered doing the bosses on my paladin. Yeah. Quickly do some CRA. Patch freezes you if you do anything? I'm not sure about that. I have no clue. Always feels like Nexon breaks something. I've been enjoying Monster Life. Oh no. At least Monster Life is not too bad. I have no pets. I do have pets. On. Got a ton of buffs, that's good to know. Oh, Queen's Burn doesn't happen after you beat her anymore. That's nice. Oh, I was wondering why my Rage Blade wasn't on. Rage Mode wasn't on. I don't know why, like usually I kill it with one Burning Soul Blade. Hopefully, do the right color. Oh, plus it doesn't, never does. My fams are just healing him. Classic Chaos Cloud, right? Come on, give me the opposite color. The notes were super unclear. Really? It looks about the same to me. Oh, there we go. Oh, you mean like, was there any changes to seek clown? I don't think there was. I don't really pay attention to array changes or anything like that. But I do like how they made Queen's burn stop ticking after you kill her. That was a little bit annoying. But sometimes it would cause you to be unable to leave the room. But yeah, like they made it alright. It is so small compared to Twitch chat. When I stream, I can barely see it, so I actually have to zoom in on my my browser. So tiny. Nothing like a little zoom can't fix. Eval. How was H-World? Get any drops? Zoom in 150? Yeah, I'm about the same, honestly. Oh, it's normal will? Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh! I looked away, I saw Pro buy and immediately died. Big grief myself. Oh. Didn't die. I'm always griefed by the chat. I do not have enough meso. Lemon balm. Exactly what I want. Can I do my bosses on Paladin? Do I still have link skills? I do have link skills. Maybe I will run them. Might as well. Might as. You don't run things with my paladin unless I have my link skills. I always forget. Then I get lazy. And then I can probably red cube some things. I don't make that much money on this paladin, so probably just chuck its money back on itself. Fix some of the items. Kind of a poor character right now. Also don't know what to use this burning on. Need to buy. Oh, will it make much of a difference? I feel like it won't. Have it. Right, really no difference. I'd probably buy that pen. Wait, how am I gonna get to Lefri? I don't want to buy a teleport rock. I'll just cut my losses. I'll give you guys fair warning, it's gonna be loud. It just sounds so... I don't know why they made the lines stacking sound as well. It's so loud. Actually, I realized I could do something to this up a bit. I'll do it after the boss. Hit a Star Force, one of my items. Quickly do this one. Empty a slot. Probably just get it up to 10. Because my gear is not that good. Doesn't matter anyway. Pop out one of these. Probably that. Makes a big difference. I have all set now. Hard Magnus. Oh no, I did my bind the moment he did his spin. It's doomed. I have no bind for the... oh. My free damage. Maybe I should have I've tried using my bind. Good. Kinda hope I get the Kaiserium drop actually. Save me a little bit. It would be a little bit sad actually. Oh, it'd be sad just because I have the Absolab weapon. Really don't want to make a new weapon if I can help it. Oh no. I need to get him in the middle. This way. I just want him to get out of the corner. One man. Oh no, mission failed successfully. I really hope this is enough to kill him. Oh no. Kind of griefed myself a bit, but worked out in the end. Where's the Arium? Oh. They changed healer now, right? I don't need to worry about the cage. Just heals herself by spawning some stuff now, right? Oh. Hopefully that's the case. Glad that there's no more of the cage. The cage was quite annoying. Right, time for Sierra. Need to pay attention to the poison thing. I always forget when I play on this paladin. Oh no, every time. I'll use my burst. I just wait it out. Guess I'll just wait it out. Yeah, it really does suck how they don't let us have flames anymore. I miss these flame drops. Like reverted the flame drops to that one patch where like reduced everything. Thought this was a good idea. Give me back my flames. Back to playing this game. Waiting for next one to give me the wrong color. Oh. Now the question is, do I want to do Pink Bean or not on this character? Pink Bean character's kind of sad. I think ahead here. I really don't like doing Pink Bean on this character, it takes too long. Even Seaville takes so long. Probably stop getting hit by his auto attack. I get him lower than I've... Maybe I'll do it right after the portal. I don't know if it's enough, but oh. I was at full HP to just tank it. One more boss. And I guess I can do Empress as well. I don't remember if I've done. We'll find out. Right. This is just C-Vel. That's it for the character. Then I can red cube some of my items as well. Ammo's ran out. Did I manage to debuff him? Love Paladin. Class. Very fair, balanced class. Never gets old. Just tank everything, feels good. Except this, I don't like tanking these. Oh no, die. Did I? And they actually reduced the lag on Threaten. Like, right, left or right? Left. Oh, come on. Almost dead. It actually, this fight, a lot faster than it was not too long ago. I think this fight used to take me like a whole 10 minutes. It was half. Oh. Now we have to watch this animation. Bad. Sell these off and buy some red cubes. I just want to one-line my items. Right. Oh, crash, please. Okay. Crash, very good. Some of these items that not that good. So, these are 2-line, they're fine. Crit damage, so I can leave that. That's 1. This. Maybe I should have bought some black cubes actually. Some of these aren't very... Maybe I could have tiered them up or something. We go for 9% and then settle on that. 9%. Can I reroll? My weapon's not that good. Kinda want at least 2-line attack on this. bit grief to roll red cubes, but right. I think the tier up rates are about the same, so I'm just spending more on reroll. Not that big of a deal. Oh, look at that. Triple decks. Love to see it. Oh, get up. Well, you guys saw it there first. That's how you do it. Reds to tier up. Amazing. Now I can go for 2-line attack and be happy. Oh. Oh, almost. Good old boss damage. Oh, I can keep that. Alright, that's probably good enough for the time being. What else can I use these red cubes on? All of them are kinda probably A. Guess it's just these ones. The griefing if I use red cubes on epic pots. What do you guys think? Feels kinda grief. I have it easy? I don't know about that one. I mean, if I lose the pot, then it's like, whatever. I can just occult cube it back, right? Oh, okay, 9%. I can keep that. Oh. Oh, 9%. Guess I'll do this one. Alright, I'll just roll it back to 6 with some occults. Oh, actually. Ah, worth the try. Where are my occult cubes? I'll just roll it back to 6. Don't want to grief myself too hard. Alright. Alright, that's not bad. I went better than expected. Alright, bossing mule pays itself back. Very good. But yeah, anyway, I think that's all for tonight. It's getting a bit late. Thank you guys for joining me on the stream. Hopefully you guys made some good gains during it if you guys have hung around. Yeah, it feels good. This pally is getting there slowly. Got a lot of stars to gain, but it's getting there. Alright, I'm gonna head off and take it easy for the rest of the night. Hopefully you all have a wonderful day. And thanks for watching.